Friday.
Yo. Jess Hilarious.
Good morning.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Friday.
Yes, it's Friday.
How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here another day to serve our beautiful listeners. Good morning.
The weekend is here. How you feeling? Salute to all the Yankee fans out there. Last night, the Yankees beat the Boston Red Sox. That's why our board op and producer, Red, does not have any Boston paraphernalia on this morning.
You a Boston fan, Red?
Is he?
How you a Puerto Rican from Jersey and you
He
like
Puerto
Boston?
Rican from the Bronx.
From the Bronx.
That's why you wearing your baseball gear today, Envy. That's why?
Yes, because him. Because all week long he had his Boston stuff on, but he took it right off.
Why you a Red Sox? Because you got red hair?
I never liked the Yankees. I felt like they bought the championships growing up, so.
Damn.
Yeah, I never liked the Yankees.
We don't like you either.
I'm having a rough morning today.
I'm sure.
This Latino crime that baseball causes is crazy. Like baseball will have Dominicans and Puerto Ricans warring more than usual.
That's right.
Damn.
Only during the playoff season, though. So salute to all the Yankee fans out there.
So what does that mean? Because I don't follow baseball.
But we're playing Toronto next. And next we're playing Toronto for the American League division, and then it's the World Series. So.
I ain't watched baseball since the 90s. You know, growing up in South Carolina, we had TNT. Or was it TBS? I don't remember. We used to watch the Braves all the time. So I used to like baseball and everybody was on steroids.
But
when everybody was on steroids, the sport was amazing.
Well, they changed it a lot. They sped it up a lot. So now the games are not going to be extra long. There's time, how long the pitcher could take to do certain things. You can go to the bag a certain amount of time. So
I care about the home runs, though. Home runs made it exciting, man. Okay.
Well, everybody was on steroids.
And that was great.
No.
Steroids don't make you a legend.
It makes you stronger.
Yeah, but you already got to be a legend. You already got to have that type of talent in order for the performance enhancing drugs
to enhance
skills. Exactly. It's not like you a monster.
Yeah, but if you hit the ball and you're on steroids, it's more likely to go out the park.
But I'm saying I could get on steroids right now and I still wouldn't be as good as Barry Bonds. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Because you're 5'1".
No, I don't have that God-given talent. And them guys still got God-given talent. The Barry Bonds, the Mark McGuire's, the Sammy Sosas, they still had God-given talent. That was out of this world.
You better lay off them damn Tylenol. I know that. He's just so damn slow.
He ain't pregnant?
What?
No, I'm saying he's slow.
Oh, yeah.
I am not slow.
They ain't got nothing to do with Tylenol. That could be that Just for Men. The fumes from the Just for Men might do that, too, though.
Now it's the fumes from Just for Men.
No, for real.
Oh, my goodness. Well, good morning. It's a Friday. And
yes,
we got a special guest joining us. She's from Beauty in Black on Netflix. We have Taylor Polidore Williams. Did I say that right, Jess? Polidore Williams, yes. Taylor Polidore Williams, yes. She'll be joining us this morning. And Dr. Chuck Morris will be joining us. He's the founder of Midtown Biohack. It's actually the gym that Jess and I go to.
He's the reason that Jess looks like she on steroids.
Yes.
Don't look like I'm on steroids, idiot.
Yes, you do. You seen your back?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, you eat like 3 cheese Danishes a day, so you shouldn't. But we'll talk about that another day.
No, I do not.
But let's get the show cracking. We got front page news. Mimi will be joining us. And it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Wake your ass up. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get into front page news. Let's start off quickly in football. Now, the 49ers beat the Rams last night, 26-23 in Thursday Night Football. Now, Major League Baseball, the Tigers beat the Guardians, the Cubs beat the Padres, and the Yankees squashed, destroyed, killed the Red Sox last night. Now, tonight is game 1 of the 2025 WNBA Finals. The Phoenix Mercury play the Vegas Aces.
Let's go, Aces.
At 8 p.m. All right.
Big Asia Wilson dropping the clues bombs for Asia Wilson. Let's go, baby.
What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, NV, Charlamagne, Jess. How y'all doing?
Peace, Mimi.
Good. Happy Friday.
Good, babe. How are you?
So we're now in day 3 of a government shutdown, and President Trump is signaling he wants to use it as more than just leverage. Yesterday on social media, he posted that he was meeting with his budget director, Russell Vought of Project 2025 fame, to decide which federal agencies could face cuts. Now, that's a major shift because just last year, Trump denied knowing anything about Project 2025. Now, that's a conservative playbook that calls for dismantling agencies and replacing career staff with loyalists. Now he's embracing it and even bragging about the opportunity Democrats have given him. Now, Vought has already told House Republicans to prepare for mass layoffs on top of the hundreds of thousands of workers who have been furloughed during the shutdown. Now, union leaders, they call it illegal, warning families will be caught in the crossfire. And here's how Senator Ted Cruz put it. Let's listen to him.
President Trump is going to use that as an opportunity not to tell people you're furloughed for a few days, but instead to send pink slips and to get rid of left-wing bureaucrats who are imposing left-wing priorities that are contrary to President Trump's priorities. I think that is fantastic, and what it's going to do is it's going to cause Democrats in Congress to scream and weep and gnash their teeth. I cannot wait for the next Democrat lunch when they start screaming at each other, when they start seeing pink slips go out at the EPA, at the Department of Labor, at the IRS.
So that's the White House, or Ted Cruz speaking on behalf of the White House, which is not backing up off of its message. Legal experts note the president, though, doesn't have the power to eliminate agencies created by Congress. But on Capitol Hill, both sides are digging in. Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries says public pressure will force Republicans back to the table, while Speaker Mike Johnson insists the GOP already did its job with a short-term funding bill and blames Democrats for holding up the process over health care. And former Vice President Kamala Harris, she is also weighing in this morning, writing on social media that Project 2025 has always been Trump's plan and that he's implementing it right in front of our eyes.
But when they say Trump promises to cut Democrat agencies, what do they mean? Like he's going to suspend thousands of workers, right?
He's going to suspend thousands of workers, but he's also they're trying to, cut the federal government. So he's, in essence, trying to finish off the job that DOJ started and get rid of some of these federal agencies altogether.
So agencies like HUD, Department of Education, Department of Labor.
Yes. Yeah, he said any agency that doesn't align with his values. He
Environmental Protection Agency.
Yep. He said it has nothing to do with Republican and Democrats. I was going to say Dominicans, but Democrats. He said it has to do with aligning with his values. But I do have one question.
Dominicans swear they're their own political party. You was really about to say it. I'm glad you was about to admit it finally.
Yo, shut up. I do have one question. They said, somebody asked me yesterday, they were asking, with the government shutdown, how much more power does this give Trump where he doesn't need to necessarily get approval from Congress or anything else? How much more power does he have now?
Well, that's what he's exactly trying to do, is amass more power. So that's why during the government shutdown, they're trying to move behind back doors and do a lot of these, close a lot of these agencies and do a lot of things without having to vote, without having the Democrats take their votes and get their opinions on it. And so that remains to be seen, just because we've never seen anything like this, right? We don't know exactly what he's going to do. It seems like every day they come up with a different way to amass more power. So
yeah, somebody told me yesterday by doing this, he can now try to fire more people, which is what they wanted to do anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And so fresh off of signaling that he'll use the government to shut down parts of 2025, President Trump is now setting his sights on American universities. The White House on Thursday rolled out a compact academic excellence in higher education. That's a 10-point plan that offers colleges extra funding if they agree to overhaul how they operate. Now, the memo was sent out to 9 schools, including the University of Southern California, and officials say more institutions will be offered the deal in the future. Now, here's what's in it. To sign on to it, universities would have to agree to change their hiring practices, their admissions practices, to pledge to remain institutionally neutral on political and social issues. They would bar transgender women from women's sports and locker rooms, and they'd also have to freeze tuition rates for 5 years and cap foreign student enrollment at just 15%. Now, in exchange for participating, schools would be given money. They would be put in front of the line for federal grants and research money. And schools who don't sign, they'll still get federal funding, but just without that priority. Now, Governor Gavin Newsom of California, he wasted no time blasting the plan. He warned that if any California university signs on, that the state will immediately strip billions in funding, including Cal grants that thousands of students rely on. In his words, quote, California will not bankroll schools that sell out their students, professors, and researchers and surrender their academic freedom. Now, USC is not alone on that list. There are other schools like Dartmouth, Vanderbilt, Brown, and the University of Virginia. So we'll see how that plays out. Another round for Governor Gavin Newsom and Trump on the educational front.
So question, what does the Trump administration want people to do? Like, you're making cuts to all these government agencies, so you don't want people to work. You're cutting funding at schools, so you don't want folks to get an education. What exactly do they want American citizens to be doing? Like what would he like to see people in America do? It makes no sense.
Yeah. What, like starve? Like, I don't know. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever.
It is the weirdest thing ever. And every single day, it just seems like there's something else that piles on and piles on. And so it seems like they're attacking every branch, right? And it's all laid out in Project 2025, as we talked about in story one, where Trump said he didn't know anything about it. But clearly there's a blueprint for how they're going about this. So we'll have to continue to watch and see what happens. And coming up at 7, Americans now see the greatest danger facing the economy. We'll tell you what they think that is. And that's coming up at 7.
Damn, Mimi, we ain't got no good news. No, like no.
I'm sorry, MB. I'll be trying. I'll be trying.
Find your own joy. Didn't your Yankees win last night?
You're right.
Okay,
the Yankees did win last night.
That's Dominicans can be happy about something.
I'm not Dominican. Get it off your chest. 800 585
He's Puerto Rican. Don't you like when you see a sad Puerto Rican?
Get it off your chest. 800 585 1051. Hit us up right now. Vent a little bit. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Wake up, wake up. Wake your ass.
This is your time to get it off your chest. Whether you're mad or blessed, we want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This Kirby.
Kirby, what's up? Get it off your chest, Kirby.
Yeah, my beef with you, DJ Envy. I'm sick of you messing up these people's names that's coming on the show, bro.
Bro, look.
Oh my God!
I do it all
I
the
be
time.
So sick of it.
Yeah, look, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm with Jess, man. You got a college education, but you're a little slow, bro.
Oh, damn.
Crazy.
You got a college education?
Shut up.
He went to Hampton.
Saying, man, I'm from the streets, but I can get these names pretty right, bro.
But here's the thing.
You call this lady Soraya, whatever you was calling her. Sound like a goddamn
Charlamagne messed up the name, too.
But they know I can't talk. In Envy's defense, though, he never says he graduated from Hampton. He just said he went there.
I did graduate from Hampton,
Diddy
man.
say he went to Howard, but did he never graduate from Howard?
Don't compare me to Diddy, but I did graduate. I did graduate from Hampton.
Now nobody want to be compared to Diddy. All you New Yorkers, he was y'all idol for all these years. Now the day he getting sentenced, nobody want to be be to Diddy.
I just said don't compare me to Diddy.
There's a lot of other things Diddy did other than rub on his nipples. Maybe I should write a letter to the judge. Judge, you know what I mean? You got to, okay.
Don't judge that, man. You know what? That's why he didn't ask you to write a letter. Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, good morning. What's your name?
Marcella.
Hey, Marcella. Get it off your chest. Why
Peace,
you sound so upset?
Hey, what's up? I love listening to y'all. First, I just wanted to say that I believe the Trump administration, what Trump wants, is absolute power. He doesn't want to be questioned or challenged, and that's why he's going the way he's going. That's the plan. Remove the people's tongue, take their money. They're not going to question you. They're not going to challenge you. They'll be too scared of you. The other thing is I work in a school. I'm a teacher, and we've been doing the cell phone thing. And as a parent and a former student, I get the concerns and things like that. But as a teacher, I'm going to be honest, it's been way better since this year started without having to fight kids for their cell phones, without being threatened for not giving their cell phones back. My school worked a system that seems to work right now, and the kids have fallen in line. And I believe that if every school can figure out their niche with the cell phone, it shouldn't be an issue or a problem.
I like that.
It's just about the schools figuring it out. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. We've had some battles with kids that even took their cell phones and put it inside their underwear.
Damn.
I'm not going in your pants to get your cell phone, but
damn.
We have them locked up in a bag, and in the case of emergency, the deans, they take the bags outside when we all evacuate so the kids can call their parents once we get out. So the cell phones don't stay in the building.
I'm glad that y'all are being solution based, and I really don't understand the problem with taking these kids' phones, because these kids will give up their phones to go to, well, I don't know, I guess comedy shows and certain events, right? Certain events, they take your phones.
Yes, yep.
So it's just like, what's the difference? It's school.
Well, the problem is if they do take it to school and there is an issue or there is an event, you're not going to have time to get that device to get it off. So you make kids turn their phone off, leave it in their backpack, so if there is something, they can go in their backpack and get it. And if they do take it out their backpack when they're not supposed to, then you take their phone.
Well, listen, we appreciate your service, man.
Absolutely, we do.
You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Teachers provide us.
Thank you. I love y'all guys. Love you, Mimi.
Have a great weekend.
Love you too. My son goes to a all technology ran school, St. Francis, so they do everything on the phone, on the phone and laptops. So he gotta have his phone.
Yeah. Get it off your chest. I'm with you. They gotta have it, and even they have iPads. My kids have iPads throughout their whole classes, and they do assignments through their iPads. And
but we grew up in the era where if you had your beep on you, you would get suspended. So I agree. Let the kids have their phones, but just turn them off, keep them in their bag. If they reach for their phones and they try to use their phones during class, then maybe you administer some type of consequence.
But even when we had our beepers, I would have to keep the beeper in my backpack until after school.
You couldn't see it until you saw the beeper. You was getting suspended.
Yeah, they were taking it. Absolutely. Well, get it off your chest. Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
I'm dialing. Hey, what you doing, man? I'm dialing. I'm
calling you. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. Good morning.
OG Rob. What's happening,
What's
King?
up, OG Rob?
Hey, yo, what's up? Listen, I was trying to holler at you, Envy, early, just to say, man, my wife, my grandson, we enjoyed the car show, brother. The first time going, and it was beautiful, man. You did your thing with me, man. I love what you're doing, brother.
I appreciate that, OG.
Thank you. So, y'all, listen, man. Y'all know how we do on a Friday, baby. It's bar time.
Bar time. Let's go, OG.
Let's go, OG Rob.
Listen, I told him, listen, you must be fitted for your attire. You got to be born with it, a live wire, as soon as them shots get fired. This is Big Brooklyn. Don't be a victim on the side block in broad daylight. Book now, take flight. We got the grind that's still hustling, going hand to hand and fiends up and down on the strip, selling what they can, the YNs. Got the drill, you know we rock to it. So I give them bars and schemes attached to lighter fluid, hands down. Only the best here, stacking our paper off the Airbnb. I build off the timeshare. Yeah, this is OG speaking for them hustlers. OT and the bandos catching the ops leaking. Tim's dragging the Mary's denims. It's a calm night. Shots of Patron bottles flying like it's a bar fight. Step out of line, we walking down with them sticks like we aiming for sight.
Damn.
OG.
OG, I got some balls this morning, OG.
Let's do it.
Big Queens,
Big
Queens, you know. All right, rock with me, OG. Charlotte is gay, and Dame told y'all that.
Oh, God.
Jess has nuts, and Nikki told y'all that. Loren got big head, mad wigs. Damn, that's a fact. My Yankees won last night. Yo, Red, like Diddy, take that.
Yeah, we not feeling you. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, we know that envy gay.
Yo, set up, man. Yo, OG, man, you have a good weekend, OG.
Yo, y'all too. Y'all be blessed. You and the family. Have a safe one.
You too. All right, get it off your chest. You got balls, Jess? You got some balls?
Nah, my
daughter. She got balls.
I can't be out here rapping all day.
I said bars.
I got bars.
My fault.
Up. Nah, give me a minute.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. What's up, Loren?
The Honorable Loren LoRosa just walked in.
You see me?
Lauren is going to court today. You got suited and booted.
She look like a lawyer in the front and a scripper in the back when she turned.
What she got in the back?
No. It's a cutout.
Let me see.
What?
It's a cutout.
Oh, she got a hole in the back.
Oh, that is not a stripper.
At all. It is a very respectable power suit.
There you go.
Shout out to Narisha Willis and Avenue. You know, we do the black designers over here.
There you go.
We're headed to court today.
Why the power stopped in the back?
First of all, shut up, because my lights are on. The power is on. All right.
There you go. Well, we got the latest with Loren coming up. What we talking about?
Yes, we are going to court today. Today will be the day that Sean Diddy Combs will be sentenced. According to the court, hopefully, not hopefully, but today is supposed to be the day. And there's a lot happening. The gloves are off. They talking about they got sex doctors saying he is in control of his sexual disorders and
sex doctor.
Yeah, because it's sentencing day. Yesterday on sentencing eve, there was so many documents that were submitted. There's videos. We got a lot to talk about. He is fighting for his life,
as he should. He facing 20 years.
He also he wants to speak to the judge too. So we gonna get into it.
All right, we'll get into that when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
Lauren be coming.
What you got, Loren? You gotta go get something? She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
LL Cool, babe, what you delivering today?
Delivering some news, because Diddy is about to be in court in front of this judge. So that is what we're delivering. So, okay, so today is the day that Sean Diddy Combs will be sentenced. sentenced. Now, there's a lot happening. So last night on the eve of his sentencing, his team submitted their sentencing conversation. It was like a 61 page packet. It included, a letter from Diddy. It included just some conversation and, pleas to the judge. So what we found out was that 4 of his attorneys will be speaking in court today. Diddy, yesterday there was some news that broke that he potentially wanted to speak in this sentencing package. They give a little bit more detail on the fact that he does want to speak to the judge. They say that, this proceeding holds significant importance for Mr. Combs. So he wishes to appear before the court, address your honor, and allocate in the most dignified and respectful fashion possible. He wants to speak for himself. This will be the first time that we've heard Diddy speak long form in court this whole trial.
I think you should. You're 55 years old and you're facing 20 years. Why wouldn't you speak for yourself?
But I was thinking about this, right? When you speak to the judge wants to hear that you're sorry, right? You're apologetic, that, you wish you could do things, that you reform, you're going to do better, right?
Yeah.
But just a couple of days ago, you wanted an acquittal because you said you did nothing wrong. So how do you go in front of that same judge and, and say sorry when 3 days ago you wanted an acquittal because you felt like...
Well, the best apology is change behavior, but you're not going to know if his behavior changed until he, in the future.
Yes, well, Envy, to your point, from what I understand, what he did with that whole Rule 29 thing, it can be looked at as procedural too. Like, this is something anybody would do in that circumstance.
Yeah,
so speaking of forgiveness, Diddy wrote a letter to the judge that we'll get into, but they also submitted a link to a video that will be played in court, and it's like an 11-minute video that talks about the life that he lived outside of court and outside of prison, and his kids are involved. Let's take a listen to some of that video.
Today, now I'm a full-time dad, and I'm gonna be there for you through everything, all of y'all.
Every Sunday, I gotta slow everything down and do the family ritual, get the family together, make sure the girls watching church.
Pops, I love you. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for inspiring.
I've looked up to you and admired you outside of you just being my father, just you being just a great human being, a kind human being.
I love how you inspire me to keep going, to never stop following my dreams, to always believe in myself.
I wanted to tell you how much I love you, how much I care for you. Thank you for being so supportive.
We love you. We can't wait to make more memories with you. Just want to thank you for everything you do for us.
Yeah. In order for me to get into heaven, I'm not going to get in there, well, come on in heaven, you had 20 hit records. That don't mean nothing. They're going to say, oh, come on in heaven, you was a nice person.
I love you.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Hi, Daddy.
The baby love part always gets you. Yeah, so in that video you see there's like a part that talks about Kim Porter and her passing away, and it's just to humanize him a bit to the judge and to the court. But the letter that Diddy submitted was 4 pages, and I highlighted it's a pretty lengthy, but I highlighted some important parts. So in the beginning of the letter, he takes accountability. Diddy takes accountability for everything he's done. He says, I want to apologize and say I'm sincerely sorry for all that I have hurt and the pain that I've caused others by my conduct. I take full responsibility and accountability for my past wrongs. This has been the hardest 2 years of my life. I have no one to blame for my current reality and situation but myself. In my life, I've made many mistakes, but I'm not any longer running from them. Then he talks about the Cassie video. He says, the scene and images of me assaulting Cassie play over and over in my head daily. I literally lost my mind. I was dead wrong for putting my hands on the woman that I loved. I honestly feel sorry for something that I couldn't forgive someone else for if they put their hands on my daughters. This is why it's so hard for me to forgive myself. It was like a deep wound that leaves an ugly scar. Then he mentions Jane Doe, who also testified and was one of his former girlfriends, and he says that he thought that he was helping her and her child, but after hearing her testimony, he realized he hurt her, and he apologizes for that. He also talks about there's been times in jail where he felt like he was better off dead. But now he is choosing to live, and he wants to, a second chance at life, so he's asking a judge for that. He also reveals in this letter that his mom had a brain surgery throughout this whole process, but she's been there supporting him every day in court, and he wants to get home to be her caretaker and get back home to his children. And he's just asking the judge for a second chance in this letter.
Yeah,
I pray folks is learning from this situation. Like, I don't care how much money you got, how much success and fame you have. If you're not moving right, it will catch up, and trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of, and it is very important to be disciplined and focused. In that video that played with all his family, those are the people you should be thinking about every day, because when you aren't moving the way you should be moving, those are going to be the people impacted the most when you crash.
You're absolutely right. The only thing I would say, and this is the one thing that bothers me, right? Diddy has done some treacherous and some nasty things we've seen on video to women, and we've seen that. My only thing is, and I'm not saying that what Diddy did wasn't right, is he's being convicted of transportation to engage in prostitution, right? That's what his charges are, right? So that's what he should be judged on, those charges.
That's the conversation.
That's what the law says, right? And I hate the fact that everybody puts everything else around him. But the only thing that we should be focused on today is what his charges are.
But you do know those charges are still carrying 20 years.
I know. But that's what we should be focused on. Like even his apology, I apologize for, hitting Cassie and all that. Yes, you should have did that a long time ago. But the charges is what he should be, is what he's facing today.
Yes, but those charges still carry 20 years.
Yeah.
I know that.
So you got to do he got to do everything that he's doing right now. He has to.
I know that.
Everything.
Yeah, especially because a lot of it too, Envy. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but people forget that a lot of it is these women are saying that the reason why they were able to
Engage
even
in
be somewhere where
yeah.
people could fly in and have sex is because they were fearing for their lives, and that fearing for their lives goes back to the narrative around all of the beatings of the women and all those things.
I
Now,
understand that completely, but he's being charged with prostitution and engaging in prostitution, and that's what his charges should be, and that's what the judge should be looking at.
But Cassie keep writing letters too. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So
Yeah.
you think the judge not going to take that into account
Exactly.
too? Although the charges are not for that, she writing the letter saying she's having nightmares every
And
night.
she's
She
fearing
got
for
a
her life.
family. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So he got to counter.
And he knows, and his team knows that they're not looking at him just for rubbing semen on his nipples. And,
Why
and
you always
engaging
gotta
in
say that?
prostitution.
No, I mean, but that's the thing too. They got these two sex doctors that they're trying to get to be able to speak in court. That'll say Diddy has his sexual urges and all of that together, because that's a part of it. There's
It was like sex addiction. Who did that back in the day? Somebody. There was
Eric
another.
Benet.
Was Eric Benet?
Didn't he do that with Halle Berry and said that was the reason he cheated or something like that?
Now
I think so.
I want to
don't know.
read one letter
Allegedly, I'll
that
say.
I don't. This wasn't submitted to the judge, but it surfaced yesterday. 50 Cent posted a letter.
Oh boy.
He said, "Dear Judge Submarinian, I probably said that name wrong. I have an ongoing dispute with Puffy for over 20 years. He is very dangerous. Multiple times I fear for my life. I think you should consider the safety of the general public, Your Honor, before unleashing him upon them. There hasn't been enough time for him to reform or make any adjustments, despite him trying to teach a class there. As you already aware, the government spent." He goes into that. Anyway, Diddy's only going to return to hiring more male sex workers and keeping most of the baby oil away from the general public. And babies need it. My Netflix doc on his scandalous subject is coming soon. 50 played too much.
50 crazy.
It's been very serious all day, and he posted that
50
letter.
crazy,
so
man.
Yes.
stupid. Y'all think he submitted it? You think he submitted it?
He put it online.
It was a text bubble, so
I tell you one thing. Days like today are interesting too because it really shows how fickle the timeline is. Because depending on what the sentencing is,
yes,
everything that's trending online now is going to change.
Yes.
Immediately.
Oh.
Immediately.
I think it'll change regardless, depending on the whole thing. At 10 o'clock is going to be Diddy.
Yes.
10
Oh,
o'clock
yeah.
is
It's
Diddy,
already
yeah.
starting. Last night, it felt like that. Like, it felt like they were calling it Sentencing Eve, and that was, trending yesterday. So everything and every post, all the outlets, all the headlines were about Diddy and something leading into the sentencing.
I mean, Lauren went and got a custom-made outfit for it.
Touche.
You know
First
what
of
I'm
all,
saying?
the suit was already made. I just went and got it.
Oh, okay.
I walked into my purpose. I didn't go get it made.
Well, you
The
look like
purpose
a
was there for
high-ranking.
me.
You look like a high-ranking executive.
As long as it's
at
high-ranking,
UPS.
baby.
Okay.
UPS.
What can Brown do
As
for
long
you?
as it's
What can Brown
With the shoulder pads.
All right, that's the latest with Lauren. When we come back, we got some front page news. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get back to some front page news now. In Thursday Night Football, the 49ers beat the Rams 26-23. Now, Major League Baseball is playoff season. Tigers beat the Guardians 6-3. Cubs beat the Padres 3-1. And the Yankees beat the Red Sox 4-0. Now, tonight, Game 1 of the 2025 WNBA Finals, the Suns. The Phoenix Mercury take on the Vegas Aces at 8 p.m.
Can't
on
wait.
ESPN.
That's what I'll be doing tonight with a nice glass of wine. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Las Vegas Aces and Asia Wilson play the Mercury. Mm-hmm. Hopefully Asia wins. I want to see Asia get her third ring.
Mm-hmm. And what's up, Mimi?
Good morning, Envy, Jess, Charlamagne. How y'all doing?
Peace, Mimi.
Hey, girl.
Good morning. Good morning. We begin this morning with new details from LaGuardia Airport, where the NTSB is investigating after two Delta planes collided on a taxiway. Now, officials say the wing of a plane preparing for takeoff struck the nose of a cockpit window, and another had just landed. Now, one flight attendant was taken to the hospital with minor injuries, but all passengers got off safely. One plane had just arrived from Charlotte, and the other one was waiting to take off to Virginia. Now, air traffic controllers, they had instructed the departing plane to stop and let the other pass, but instead its wing clipped the nose of the arriving aircraft. Now, the crash, it left visible damage, a shattered windscreen and a bent wing. Passengers described a sudden jolt, like slamming on your brakes before the impact. Now, Delta has apologized. They offered hotel rooms, meal vouchers, and says it's working closely with investigators. But the collision happened on the first day of the government shutdown, and with nearly a quarter of the FAA's workforce furloughed and hiring for new air traffic controllers on hold, many have a lot of questions. It is too soon to know if staffing played a role, but timing underscores just how fragile the aviation system already is. So the NTSB is investigating, and they will look into all of that and see what caused it. But we've been talking a lot about the airport system and air traffic controllers and what that may look like going forward. So really scary times.
Very scary. Now, see, I don't like to hear stories like that because in my mind, as you just said, Mimi, we know that many essential airport workers aren't getting paid. So what type of morale does that give you when you come to work? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really come there wanting to do your best job, knowing that you ain't getting your check?
Yeah,
exactly. Which is very crazy because we fly so much, and you think something like this would obviously be taken care of. They were on the ground. It wasn't like they were on the air. They were on the ground. My dad gonna text me.
How can you be on the air?
I mean, you're in the air. I mean, my dad gonna text me. Oh, that's why I don't fly. No, that's not the reason you don't fly. But they were on the ground, and usually on the ground you would see more and more people. You could see it easier than in the air.
Yeah. And they called it a slow speed crash. Not even, they have high speed crashes. They called it a slow speed crash. So they didn't understand why they didn't see each other. So they will investigate, and we'll keep following that story. And more and more Americans say the biggest threat to the country isn't coming from abroad or even the economy. You might have guessed this. It's coming from each other. So a new New York Times poll, a Siena poll, finds polarization is now seen as the second biggest problem facing the country, right behind the economy. And experts say social media may be the main reason that divide feels so sharp. So apps like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X, they're built to keep us scrolling. And those posts that grab us the fastest are the ones that push our buttons. It's called rage bait, content that is designed to spark outrage and get people arguing in the comments. Now, some creators even admit their biggest videos are the ones that stir up controversy. And the algorithms, they reward that outrage. The more emotional the post, the more likely you are to click, share, and keep watching. That's why the most hostile, partisan content often rises to the top of your feed. Years ago, an internal Facebook memo even admitted that its system, quote, exploits our brain's attraction to divisiveness. Now, critics say that these platforms know exactly what they're doing, arguing that rage is even more powerful than sex when it comes to keeping us online. And the numbers, they back that up. They show just how big this divide is. 81% of Democrats now say that Republicans are a serious threat to the country, and nearly 70% of Republicans say the same about Democrats. And as one expert put it, if America were a horror movie, the call is coming from inside the house.
Rage is more powerful than sex. They having sex with the wrong people then. Okay, because there ain't nothing like being on your phone and then your wife come in there looking all right and you like, let me put this phone down and you know what I'm saying, get to doing what adults should be doing. Mm-hmm. Okay, you want to be tweeting. You want to tweet when you can ski. You know what I'm saying? Want to be on the gram when you can be in some yams. What's up with y'all, man?
Yep, you want to scroll while you can ride this pole.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That is hilarious. But it is a real thing, rage bait. And so much of it is happening right now because of the government shutdown and the hate speech. We're seeing it so much. And so apparently, according to this new poll, Charlamagne, rage is a bigger divisive issue where it keeps more people glued to their screen than sex.
Oh, no, that's insane. Yeah, that's insane. Y'all having sex with the wrong people. But yes, I do agree. The low vibrational nonsense is what I call it. And, we always say nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. But I promise you, if you just turn your phone off, that ain't the real world. Like that, when you turn this phone on, it do feel like the sky is falling. Everything is all disruptive. People are in disarray. Folks hate each other. But as soon as you turn your phone off and just come up for air and get back to your real world, I don't feel that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm. And Envy, this one is for you, right? We were talking about good news. So speaking of the power of media, one of the most influential Black news sites is making headlines this morning. The Root is returning to Black ownership for the first time in years. So Ashley Allison, a political strategist and CNN commentator, is buying the outlet from Geo Media. It's a private equity firm that's owned the site since 2019. Now, Ashley says this isn't about publishing more stories. It's about making sense of the moment when journalism is under attack and people are looking for trusted, independent voices. Now, through her new company, Watering Hole Media, Allison plans to grow The Root with more video, new partnerships, and even live events for readers. The Root was launched in 2008 by Henry Louis Gates Jr. and Washington Post chairman Donald Graham as a modern-day national Black newspaper. And now The Root has changed. It's changed hands a few times with different owners, but now Allison says it's coming back with the very mission that it started with, preserving culture and telling Black stories with clarity and purpose.
Well, salute to Ashley, man. Dropping the clues bombs for Ashley.
Absolutely.
I do wish I would have known it was for sale, though. I wish I would have definitely went in with Ashley and invested in that because I don't like The Root. So I would have loved to be an owner with them so I could fire some of those people who I feel have wrote a lot of rage-baity stories about myself and people that I love. Okay? Yeah. I would have loved. That's what's up. I would have loved to be an owner in The Root. I would have loved for y'all to get that news this morning just so I could fire some of y'all. Okay, but I will support Ashley and what she does because I think Ashley is an amazing personality on CNN and I think she's going to bring a lot of integrity back to The Root.
I agree. All right. Well, thank you, Mimi.
All right, well, that's your front page news. I'm Mimi Brown. Follow me at Mimi Brown TV. For more news stories, follow Black Information Network. Download the free iHeartRadio app and follow BINnews.com.
Thank you, Mimi. Now, when we come back, we have Taylor Polidore Williams joining us. She's the star of Beauty and Black on Netflix, and we're going to talk to her next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Oh, and don't forget, today is Friday, man. So, on Friday, we do the People's Donkey. So, if there's somebody out there that you want to give the credit they deserve for being stupid, call us right now, 1-800-585-1051. You can call up here and give somebody donkey today on this fine Friday, all right? It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Taylor Polidore Williams. That's your middle name, right?
No.
Damn it.
Is it Polidore? Polidore.
That's what she told me. Polidore Williams. Welcome. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good.
Beauty and Black Season 2.
Yes. How does it feel? Like all of this. Look, because I've been watching since episode 1. Okay. How does it feel to have it continue? Because a lot of shows live for 1 season, 2 seasons. How does it feel to have it continuing?
I feel very grateful. I think when you're able to have a second season, that's one thing. But then to have a second season and the fan base continue to grow and people are excited.
Even bigger.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm grateful, but I'm excited. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying it.
Has life changed? Because, Beauty and Black is on Netflix. It's a big show. Like, have you felt the change?
Yeah, okay. Actually. I think season 1... Not that I was kind of in denial, but it's like, this might be a moment. It passes. I've been acting since I was 13, so it's like, okay, enjoy it. But then this season, it does feel different. The visibility that I have is different. Places that I go, it's no longer like, oh, you're familiar. It's like, Kimmy! And they're hugging, and it's like, woo! Ooh, right. I'm not used to that. Having to kind of move a little bit different. But I think I always thought it would happen. If you keep acting and a show is popular, it would happen, but nothing can really prepare you for that shift.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to go back, if you don't mind. So you're from Houston, Texas.
Yes.
And you got into acting at a young age. You said 13. What made you like the arts? What made you love the arts?
I think I've always been creative. As a kid, I liked playing pretend. Who doesn't? But it was my first movie that I was in. I was auditioning at the time after Katrina. The tax credits came to Louisiana, so it brought a lot of films to the South. And Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins was being filmed there. I got a part, and I loved acting. But when I got on the set and saw the sound stages and the crew and like what it takes to actually make a movie, I was like, oh, I just want to do this for the rest of my life. And I just kept going.
Yeah.
Because you produce too, right?
I do.
So what have you learned
and
about...
right.
And right. So what have you learned about yourself as an artist wearing all those different hats, producing, acting, writing?
The biggest thing is that I cannot do them all by myself. I know that there are people who are experts in what they do, who love writing, and I honor whatever people love the most. And I think that's why I like producing, because it's like I can pick and choose, oh, you're fire at this. Let's all come together, and putting it all together is the fun part for me.
Now, what I want to ask you about the show is, right, because like I said, I've been watching since first episode. Do you ever look at the script, right, and be like, all right, this is come on, Ty, come on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
She must look at it all the time.
All
like
the
that.
time.
Absolutely. I think when we were getting ready for season 2, and Tyler was like sending us the scripts at a full clip.
Yes.
Like, it's like we getting 2 episodes in a day. It's like, dang, what are you doing? And he's sending these scripts, and I'm reading it genuinely like, oh my God. It's crazy. It keeps you on your toes. It's as fun to film it, probably more fun to film it than it is to watch it.
And your character in the beginning, you start off shy. You're not standing up for yourself. You was pissing me off. I was like, Kimmy, get your together. These people coming for you. And then you just turn into a natural born Kill Bill character. You just out here, you know? Now, what is your ritual to get ready for that? Because it seemed like it didn't really take much, I guess, to be shy. Is that your real demeanor? Like, are you shy? You don't really talk a lot?
No.
Okay, so
I wouldn't say that I'm just the most talkative person in the world. I'm more reserved, but it's not because I'm shy. I'm just more observant. But to not stand up for yourself is very different for me.
Okay.
And that was actually a process when we went in for the callbacks. And I was having a conversation with Tyler. He was like, I know you could do strong, because we worked together before. He was like, but can I see you do this? And I was like, I mean, yeah, of course I can try the vulnerability part. But I was like, but do I want to do that? Like, why can't you do this? He was like, if you just trust me with the story, it's going to go somewhere that no one is going to expect this. She's going to be a boss. And I was like, okay, well, I could do the victim thing. I could figure that out.
So he challenged you?
Yeah,
okay. Absolutely.
Because I'm not a person that backs down from confrontation, or if somebody's doing me wrong, you will know that you've done me wrong. So with Kimmy, I was frustrated too, but I think that propelled the story even more. So now in season 2, it's warranted.
Yeah.
How did you get into like Tyler Perry's universe? Because you were in Divorce in Black, and now you're here with the Beauty in Black. Like, how did that happen for you?
It's funny. I went to school in Atlanta knowing that I wanted to act. I went to Clark Atlanta University, and I just knew I was going to be in something Tyler Perry in school, and that didn't happen. I went to school, moved to LA, and it was just an audition, a normal audition for a different film that he was doing. And I went into the callback, and typically at a callback, they'll tell you the director, the writer will be in the room. They didn't say that. I thought it was just going to be Kim Coleman. So I walk in, and Tyler Perry's right there, and he's like, hey, Taylor, come on in. And I was like, what are you doing here, Tyler? But I didn't say that. I was very professional, and I did it. He was like, I only want to see the first scene. I already saw your second scene on the tape. Go. And I took a breath, and I did it, and he was like, where are you from? I was like, I'm from Texas. And he was like, let me see the second scene. And I was like, I don't know what just happened, but I got it. And I ended up getting Divorce in the Black. It was a different movie. They were like, we want to keep you on hold for this one, but are you open to reading another film? And I was like, sure. And I thought that he was going to ask me to do an audition for that one. They said, if you want it, it's yours.
Is it pressure when you see somebody like Tyler walking in the room? Do you have to gather yourself a little bit? Is it different?
Yes. It is different because I respect him a lot. I'm very inspired by how he moves, just all that he's built. So you do have to take a minute and kind of breathe, I think, when it's somebody you admire.
But you snap right into it, or did you stutter? Did you mess up the first time?
She said, no, I've been doing this. I got that part. I ain't stutter nothing.
I love that.
I didn't stutter, but I did after. I was like, what?
Yeah. That's what's up. How long did it take y'all to film Divorce in the Black? I know that's the movie. That was my joint too. But how long did it take y'all to film that?
It took us 6 days.
To film the whole movie?
To film the whole movie.
Because it's always out there that Tyler Perry be having y'all here. Y'all start at 9 a.m. and y'all be done at 10 p.m.
We shot season 2 of Beauty in Black, all 16 episodes in 12 days.
Jesus.
Do you like filming like that? Like fast, get it out the way? Or you prefer a little time to breathe, a little time to rest, to reset? Or do you just Knock it out.
Well, she don't have time to think about
Right.
it. They be done
You don't
by the
have
time
to
she
think.
has an opinion.
I'm adaptable. Working with different directors, working on different shows, different whatever, it's kind of like coming into somebody else's house. If this how y'all do it, cool. I'll assimilate.
How long are those days?
12 hours.
12 hours? Okay.
Yeah, we don't go over. No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
And then you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just pretty much just count on y'all knowing y'all lines. Because that's pretty much, all the retakes and cut and do it again.
Yes.
Y'all don't have none of that.
No. I mean, very sparingly.
Hmm.
If he said, can I please get one more? He'll be like, yes.
Gotcha.
Depending on who you are.
So you told people before no. Like, can I get one line? No.
Yeah, sometimes, or even with some of us, with the wonderful, wonderful cast, everybody. Be like, can I get one more? He's like, I got it. No, I got it. You just gotta trust.
What role or project has challenged you the most, and why?
Definitely, Beauty and Black.
Okay.
The sheer speed at which we're filming it, and then also, particularly in the first season, being somebody who is playing somebody who is sex trafficked, somebody who is so beaten down, the things. At the time, I was planning my wedding, so it was like I don't have this life experience, but I have to go there every day, scene after scene, scene after scene. It was like for a whole week, I'm just crying in every scene, getting beat up. It was a lot, but it stretched me as an artist, knowing that I can do that. If somebody says cry right now, I can do that. If you need me to do that, I can go there and jump back into what I have to do in my normal life and stay sane.
How did your now husband deal with it? Because you were in a role, and I'm sure you were in a character. I'm sure it wasn't, you're planning a wedding, it's supposed to be happy, joyous, but now you're diving into this character. So how did he handle that?
Oh, like a champ. He is a surgery resident right now, which is a very grueling schedule as well.
Yeah.
So I think it was a lot of mutual respect. If I got home before him, or if he got home before me, he'd make dinner. If I got home, I bring him dinner from set. It's just like we're in the trenches together. So he actually loved how rigorous the schedule is, because sometimes on other shows, I might do a couple scenes. It's we're not doing surgery. We're not dealing with life or death, even on a difficult day. It's still a blessing to be there.
I thought he was a surgical resident.
He is. I'm saying what I do.
Oh, yeah. So how he got time to cook?
He's a good man.
I know
I know that's right.
I don't know if you heard what Taylor said. Taylor said she cooked. She said, I'll take some extra food from the set. She said, I get no doggy bag from the set. Taylor said, I ain't cooking, I'm tired.
No. I learned how to cook a few years ago.
You from Texas and didn't know how to cook?
You ever bring anything home from work, like lunch?
He'll bring you a snack. He'll bring you snacks, drinks and stuff, candy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations, you got married.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
That's what's up. No, I was asking you, going back to my question, how do you get
They
ready?
eat organs, y'all. I just want y'all
with no hesitation. She's like, yes, all the time.
Greasy.
Snacks.
I don't like seeing anything from his job.
Yeah.
Oh, so he do be bringing stuff home?
Yo, shut up.
He'll come in with blood all over him.
Oh, God, yeah.
Something looking like an eyeball. He ain't gonna come on with an eyeball. Hey, babe, look at this. Like this.
No organs are brought into the home.
Now, you said you got to cry. You have to cry a lot on set and everything like that. How do you get into that? I know it's nothing other than you being a great actress, right? But, like, how do you get ready for that? Like, what's your ritual to go into that role when things start going crazy for you on the show, when they get crazier for you?
Yeah. Definitely the preparation before filming. I think it's a treat because we shoot so fast. Tyler gives us all of the scripts for the season, and that's typically not.
Oh, damn.
We typically don't have that on a different type of TV show. So I'm able to kind of prepare for it like a movie. I know exactly where I am. A lot of notes on my personal script, so I know where to dive in because we're shooting out of order. And also the wonderful team at TPS. The crew is phenomenal, from wardrobe to the script supervisors. We have readers. People will help us kind of get on track to know where we are, but the work that I do before can get me into the mode. And then I love music too, so I have playlists and songs and different things to help.
You said something earlier too. You said, it helps you to stay sane. What do you do to stay sane?
I have a great therapist.
Yes, very
so
important.
Number one. And I think I'm overall a pretty even person. So just continuing to stay grounded and on my feet. If I know I'm getting overwhelmed, I'll take a second to breathe. I meditate daily. I'll meditate on set if I have a break. Every morning I have the same routine. I listen to jazz. I get my green tea. Like, just trying to control as much as I can in sometimes a chaotic environment. And then coming out of that. When we wrap, I'm done with Kimmy. I'm done with whatever character I'm playing. And I have my own playlist of my own music that's like, brings me back.
I wish I could have talked to people who were like on Days of Our Lives and Guiding Light and all those shows back in the day, because I wonder if the process was the same for them as it is for y'all. Because those shows used to come on daily, so I'm sure they used to tape a lot. And I know that y'all think Tyler got a lot of traumatic Them shows had some wild ass storylines, yo. Like, people were getting buried alive, people was getting possessed by demons.
Yeah.
So I just wonder if they had to, if they ever could even decompress. At least y'all get the opportunity. I wonder if they ever did.
I mean, I think it's somewhat similar to us. They're shooting a lot of scenes in one day. Shout out to Debbie Morgan, because she came from that world. I mean, she's been on everything. But it was just the job.
Yeah.
I think they probably handle it the way that we do.
Because y'all know y'all the new stories. I tell people that all the time. When Tyler Perry stuff, that's the new stories. Like how our grandparents used to be like, I'm going to watch my story. That's y'all the new story.
Yeah, people are invested.
Do you laugh at some of the fight scenes sometimes? Because those are the things I feel like they go all over the internet. Those fight scenes.
The back and forth, the one-liners, the actual fighting, those might be the most difficult to stay in character, because
you gotta laugh.
Yes, like as a cast, we all are people that really like each other. We enjoy being at work. We enjoy and have a great time together. And there's very little levity and love in every scene that we do.
I don't know how y'all take it serious. I don't know what show it was. That one scene when the two dudes get in a fight, and one dude hit and he spin like 3 times.
all the way around.
Yeah, he spin all the way around.
That wasn't
I said it wasn't that one, but it's a Tyler Perry one.
Yes.
But his fight scenes are always classic.
Hilarious.
Which one is that? He just be spinning.
I don't know. You know, they got sisters. Maybe that was brothers. But look, I the funniest scene was when, well, first of all, no. Who laughed when Varney kept saying, I'm your bitch? I mean, who laughed?
So, you know,
I would get fired that day. I'm not gonna lie.
That one and not the fruitcake line? Because I heard a fruitcake. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, fruitcake, yeah.
I read all of the scripts, but then I just focus on what I have to do, because it's a lot. So I forgot that was even a thing until I was watching it, and so I'm watching it like everybody else does, and I'm like, what is going on? And I think they actually got a little heated.
Yeah,
like they had to take a step back after
Roy and Varney.
Yeah, I think I saw Julian or Terrell talk about that.
I'm sorry, that is their real names. I'm talking about Roy and Varney. Yeah, okay. So they had to take a beat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's very intense. A lot of them a lot of the scenes are very intense, I would say.
I know you talk about how different your real life is from Kimmy's, but what did you learn about surviving versus living, like actually living, from Kimmy's character?
That's a good question. I think I've always known or been informed about trauma responses, being in therapy, and also being a advocate for youth and foster care, certain training that I have to go through, had to go through. I understand how people react and respond to certain things. But I think what Kimmy taught me is just a little bit more empathy for the decisions that people make, because that's the work of an actor, is justifying what somebody is doing and making it real. I have to make it real to me to play it. So I was asking myself, like, why would she not just leave? Why would she not do this?
Right.
And she's trying to survive. That's exactly it. So the stakes that people go through to simply try to survive, on top of the things that they've already been through. And I think it made me very appreciative and very empathetic for the decisions that people make. It doesn't necessarily make them right, but it's like, if we know everybody's story, you can probably rationalize it a little bit.
When you got the script, was there ever a moment you be like, oh, hell no, when you read something like, this is not it? When you be like, let me call Tyler and see if we could change this.
You ain't got to answer that. Don't let him you.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna let this Tyler Perry villain, this red Tyler Perry villain?
I'm just asking, was there ever, reading a script, it was like, whoa.
No, actually, there were things that I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Especially in season 1, some of the things with Kimmy and Roy.
Yeah.
Kimmy and Jules, that dynamic. But it was more so questions. I need to understand why. Why? And he's always very open to talk to me about why.
You said it was kind of hard. You saying the word victim, but you said it was kind of hard to play a victim-like role. So as the character
human trafficking victim.
Yeah, was the character evolved? Was it easier for you to go from victim to vindicated?
Yeah, but I think one, it is just easier to play somebody not in that situation. I have more life experience as a person who is more empowered, but I think in wanting to protect her, that's why I was having such a difficult time. Like, oh my gosh, why is this happening to her? Being able to have that vindication and play that out so soon into the second season is a real treat as an actor. I feel like with a lot of characters that begin one way and then they grow into this boss, we might see that over like 3, 4, 5 seasons. But with her, it happened kind of quick. So it is fun to be able to do that.
I do like that. I do like that quick turnaround of character development. That's cool.
I was going to ask, you spoke about it earlier, you having help on set and people talking to you, guiding through the script. But I always wondered, is it easy to talk to like a human trafficking victim before to get their feeling, to get their mindset of why and how and when? Because I'm sure from your side, you don't understand because you've never been in that situation. So it's easy to, find that out. Is that something that you've done when it came to these roles?
Yeah. Because I was having a difficult time understanding why not just leave. I would rather be dead than deal with that. I would, but that's not Kimmy. So I did speak to somebody that had been through a situation like that. And a lot of times trafficking, I think, is a very formal word to describe what can happen to people and they don't even know until they're trying to get out of it. So doing research online, YouTube is a great resource, just trying to understand the mindset, not only of how you got in the situation, why you stayed in it, but what did it take to get out? And that's the real resiliency. Obviously, Kimmy is in a fictional world and the sugar daddy with no sugar came and took her out, which is fun. But for a lot of people, that is a mindset shift that needed a lot of help, a lot of support, a lot of work to get out of that lifestyle.
Did you understand it more after having those conversations and doing that research?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
How was it received by the person though? Because that's a person's real life, and you're talking to them, trying to get, I guess, game for a role. How did they receive you even asking them questions?
Oh, I already knew her.
Oh, gotcha.
I already knew her, and she was open because she's past that now. But I mean, it is with that situation, it was like a pimp situation, not necessarily human trafficking when you're thinking somebody's being kidnapped and whatever. But she was open. I think to get out of that, most survivors would be open to be exploited, but to share that story.
Especially if they made it out.
Yeah. Have you had other women that are currently going through that or that have recently gotten out of those situations reach out to you? And is that a heavy weight?
Yes. On social media, they have, particularly more so in first season than this season. And again, as an advocate, I just want to help everybody. I try to connect people to resources, or if you can't text or you can't do something, then I could text for you, and then people, I wouldn't hear from them or whatever. So that is difficult, but I just pray for them.
Now, if you knew somebody, right, that wanted to be on the show, like one of your friends, and being as though you be around Tyler, and I know he always looking for new actors and stuff, how would you pitch to him, hey, I got this girl who want to be on the show? Is that something that you would do?
Where's the girl from? Where's she from?
She probably, I don't know. You got friends all over the place. Baltimore.
Say, for example.
Say he is looking for somebody else, to be a stripper. Really good at that. How would you say, yo, Tyler, I got this girl. Does he allow for
girl from
conversations
Baltimore,
like that?
She speaks well, very outspoken, funny.
Yeah, he's very collaborative. I might be looking at the scripts, maybe a new season or something, like, wow, there's a character. I know somebody that would be great.
And I would make a great traffic person. I would be.
I would make a great traffic person.
I would kill
Sounds
it,
crazy.
Just let me know. Just let me know. Go ahead. Slide in the Lord. Jess has been auditioning for a while, and you never got back to her. So just hit him.
That
and
was
Kim.
a great pitch.
Period.
Save a special role for you.
There's something special for you. We got something
They'll
special
get
for
you in
you.
there.
Okay, cool. I just tell him.
Yeah.
Tell us, don't put that on me.
I'm going to watch his interview.
That's great.
Oh, he'll get you in there.
Thank you, Kimmy.
I believe that.
Thank you so much. I love Beauty in Black. I'm invested in the show.
Dope.
And I'm not just saying it so you can go ahead and tell Tyler, give me a roll. I really do love Beauty in Black. I be in here telling him about it all the time.
Never heard you talk about it.
This is lying. Taylor, he is lying.
The one scene that y'all
lying.
kept talking about was the scene with the gay guys. Remember, it was something about a butt. Remember, you kept.
Oh,
talking
I
about
remember. I remember.
That's my favorite. That's one of my other favorite.
That's all he was
characters as well. The brother. Oh my God, he's so funny.
Charles
he is funny
that was the first season of Beauty in Black, wasn't it?
That was the first season of Beauty in Black.
That scene.
That was a fruitcake one, right?
No, that was when he dropped his pants and said, "I know you
Yes,
want
and he
this
was.
ass."
I know you're gonna miss his ass when you talking to Barney.
That was
Yes,
Beauty in Black.
yes, that's Beauty in Black.
Oh,
Love Charles.
That's
He
the
talked
one.
about
Yeah,
that
sure,
for
yeah.
about 3 months.
Yes.
That's what got
He
him
wanted to
watching.
reenact everything. Like,
That's
you
what got
gotta
Charlamagne
watch it.
watching.
He was trying to be on it too.
Yeah,
no,
He wanted that part.
Yeah.
That is the
Beauty
part
in
he
Black,
wanted.
though.
That's the part he tried out
That was
for.
Beauty in Black, y'all.
That was definitely Beauty in Black.
Oh, you was in the script club with Charles.
But then she got.
Yeah, that's her.
Not you just realized.
That's
Just
her
figured it
the
out.
whole time.
20 minutes in.
You gotta
that's what
talk
I'm
gay.
saying.
in order
Yeah,
for
I'm with
him
you. I
to-
love
If you
Tyler.
had came in here and talk about the gay scenes first, he would have been.
I watched a lot of Tyler Perry stuff, but it's just all a blur. And I'm like, damn, because that was last year. I ain't watched it in a year.
You gotta watch the new
I
season.
gotta watch the new season.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thanks
That's
for
right.
having me.
I want to say, yeah. What's the middle name one more time? Okay.
Polidore.
Taylor Polidore Williams. Thank you so
He
much.
keeps saying Polidore. It's Polidore.
Polidore. I'm sorry.
Just all you
Polidore.
gotta do is read it and say it. Polidore.
The way your career is going, it's going to be a time where he's never going to forget your name.
That's what Polidore. That's right.
Period.
And you make sure you forget his.
She don't even know it now.
I won't. Yes, I do.
Thank you.
What
Like I
is it?
said,
What's
don't
his
worry.
name?
DJ Envy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, y'all want to play? What school does she go to? What HBCU? It doesn't even matter. Nobody went to that school.
Why would she know
What
that?
HBCU did
Why would
you
Taylor
go
know
Delaware
that?
State University because she went to one and
Oh.
she's
Went to club.
AKA.
And I know you did.
Where he go? Howard.
Hampton.
There you go.
I know
I
that's
think
right.
State. I
Yes.
remember that.
Oh,
That's what's up.
thank you again.
Don't look over here. I ain't go to college, Kimmy. Don't look over here. Don't. Kimmy was thinking like, nah, there's nothing in there.
You're going to stop downplaying Brooklyn Community College.
Yo, I never
Baltimore.
went there.
Baltimore Community College. Baltimore. She got her associates. Leave her alone. It's the Breakfast Club. Come on. I'm sorry, Taylor. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
Lauren becoming a straight fact.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
Alrighty, y'all. So we've been talking about get in the booth, get in the booth, get in the booth. And JT dropped a diss record towards Cardi B. Let's take a listen to part one. She mentioned Stephon Diggs. Yeah, so that was part one. So y'all hear her coming for Stephon Diggs. Any response yet? I got more. Y'all need to hear some more?
I'm glad JT is rapping.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and I like JT. I like JT, but that wasn't. That
like it
wasn't
was
it,
rushed.
man. I don't know if it. Maybe if she would have put that out immediately instead of doing all of the tweets and everything else, it might have hit a little different. But after a week of all them tweets and the Instagram lives that come with that, it's like you could have came a little harder.
I feel like it was rushed. I don't know.
She could have came harder, J. You could have came harder, JT.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
remember when all them people try jump into Kendrick and Drake beef, like when Rick Ross jumped in, nobody paid it no mind, and when other people tried, even when Joey Badass jumped out there, nobody really paid him no mind. I mean, the other people did, but not the main people that they wanted to. Yeah, I feel like that's what this is a little bit.
But if she would have did it,
might not say nothing.
But if she'd have did it right after Magnet, right? Like Cardi dropped Magnet, and then if JT would have came right back out, no tweets, no Instagram live, just right in the booth, I think it might have hit a little different.
Well, Cardi responded via X, and she just, because JT was talking about, Cardi B having a writer, talking about Partisan Fontaine, and Cardi B, and Cardi reposted an alleged DM between JT and Party, and JT is telling Party, if this is a real DM she posted, JT is telling Party, like she wants to get in the studio with him. So Cardi's like, you trying to be funny, but you obviously need my writer. And then she posted, but anyway, go stream Magnet, which is a song where she came at JT. And she reposted somebody's tweet that said, tell her to make a hit. She in the studio just wasting time. So Cardi is like, whatever. She's saying it's lackluster.
Yeah, it's like I'm not even that's not even worth me responding to. Like it's just not.
Well,
and then like Shaw said, if she'd have did it right after Magnet dropped, right after Amount of Drama dropped, it would have been better and saved all the tweets. You already gave us all your ammo, everything that you was gonna say online for 3 days.
Maybe that was it. Yeah.
And then I'm a person that waves the JT flag, right? Like JT is dope. So now I got to hear people be like, "Yeah, hey, you told us she was dope."
Jess was on you this morning.
Yeah,
I'm a JT.
Like, you've been singing the praises. Loren, not you, Charlamagne. He talk about JT like she Glorilla.
No, I don't. But JT dope though.
JT
can rap.
That
JT dope. JT can rap.
I don't know.
I just don't like this record, but she can rap.
This is the first time that I've heard something rap wise from her where I was like, I didn't think it was
because
real.
You were anticipating it. That's why.
I was anticipating it.
If she would have just dropped right after Magnet, I think we'd have been looking at this a little bit different. But now, after a week, and it's just like, I don't know, JT. You could have came harder.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well.
Just not came at all. Like you just
damn. And I'm gonna tell you something else.
It's so disappointing.
It's funny how one verse can mess up the game. The person that they say isn't the lyrical one, Cardi, is the one that got everybody losing their mind with a verse. With nothing but lyrics.
Yeah.
They got everybody losing their mind.
Whoever pen is, it got people in the frenzy.
Oh my God.
Well.
Running around crazy, and that's why the album title got the best name.
Drama.
Because obviously she is.
Yeah. Now I got another song here. Clarissa Shields. You guys know she's been working on music.
Whoa! Now this is what I want to hear. I already know it's ready to be some straight bars. What's up?
I ain't even hear this shit.
Yes. So Clarissa has a new song that is dropping today. She sent it over to us. And this song is featuring a girl named Tati Camille. She told me that's another artist from Flint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stop playing with Shorty.
Hold up now. Clarissa make me want to square up real quick. Okay, Clarissa.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all something.
Yeah.
What? That's the difference between having the right rap coach. That is why you need A&Rs, you need people. Because I know Pap was in the studio coaching her, making sure that she came correct.
But you know the funny thing, that whole thing sounds good. Like the beat sounds good.
She sound in pocket. Yeah. The bars is hitting.
And I asked her, I'm like, what was your process? Because, we all know Papoose gets busy. What's the process? How does this work? She said she said she's been working on music for a long time. She's been perfecting it for a long time. She just hasn't put it out because it's a little nerve-wracking for her. And she felt like it needed to be the right time. And she was confident about this song. So I think, too, what you're hearing is her practicing and doing it over and over again until she felt like it was good.
And you know what else we didn't have?
What?
No expectation. I wasn't anticipating anything. You know what I'm saying? She playing with house money. That's the difference. When you don't have no expectation, when there's no anticipation, you just hear it and you just like, oh.
Right.
That's, okay, Clarissa.
Clarissa gonna perform that on her next fight. She's gonna perform as she come out on the ring.
That's smart,
and then she gonna fight.
Yes.
That's smart. And I like how she talk about her accolades. She not coming at nobody. Like, she's talking about her.
She's talking that talk.
Yes.
Straight up her.
What'd you say? No kids, 5 houses, 4 cars. You know what I'm saying?
90,000 on the wrist.
Something miss a knock-up shout.
Yeah.
Mrs. always go viral. Okay.
Clarissa, I got to give it up. I'm only going to call balls and strikes here, people. That was hard.
She also worked with an artist named Bree Bias, too, from Atlanta that she wanted to mention as well. And she said that this is all going to be on an album called Poke the Quote, but she's working on that album. This is just like one of the projects that will be on there.
Poke the Quote.
Like
Damn.
I like it. Poke the Quote. I like it. Whoa. But I like it.
Well, that is the latest with Loren. Thank you, Loren.
You're welcome. I'll see you guys
Monday. You on your way to court?
I am.
So you're going to text us when as soon as you hear something we need to know.
Yes.
Here we go. Good luck today in court because I know court's going to be crazy.
It will be. Just say a little prayer for me. And
for what? You ain't getting sentenced?
No. Have you ever seen Outside of the Courthouse?
Oh,
Today is the grand finale, baby. This is about to be the let out of all let outs.
Watch out for crackhead Bonnie or watch out for Shorty.
Yeah, I will.
Right.
They about to be sparked up out there, music playing. It'd be crazy.
Sparked up is crazy.
It'd be crazy outside of there.
Well, get your ass over there. All right. All right, when we come back, Charlamagne's Donkey today. What you doing today for Donkey, Charlamagne?
Well, it's the people's donkey, so it's Friday. So, 1-800-585-1051. You can call up right now and give whoever you want to the credit they deserve for being stupid.
Okay, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club. It's your time to nominate a donkey of your own.
Remember now, it's how they choose.
Call in now. 800-585-1051.
Why Clarissa Shields really was snapping? Dropping the clue bombs for Clarissa Shields.
Absolutely. I already knew what it was going to be. Her hand's too nice for her buzz and trash.
Oh, man. Donkey of the day for Friday, October 3rd is the People's Donkey. You know, every Friday we allow you, the people, to call in and give someone the biggest hee-haw. So good morning. Who this?
This is Missy. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Peace, Missy. Who you want to get the biggest hee-haw to?
You know this girl named Nicki Minaj, okay? I mean, at some point in time, Charlamagne, we get old, okay? And there's a younger group that's going to come in after us, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to encourage them, uplift them, you know? Bring more of them in. How she has sit on this radio and talks about this woman's child and she's pregnant, it is the sickest thing I've seen. Like you said, she has to go heal. She needs to have a team around her that's not her yes man. Nicki Minaj is getting donkey of the day. Period.
Well, let's pray she heals. Let's hope she heals. That's what we doing. Let's send her healing energy.
I agree. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Now. You too, babe.
Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, Charlamagne. My name is Brittany. How are you?
Peace, Brittany. How are you?
And wonderful. I am calling from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Hey, who you want to get
not in y'all market.
You're not in our market? We not in Shreveport?
No.
No, but y'all are in Dallas, so I'm listening on the app.
We not in
I
Dallas.
always listen on the podcast.
Who you want to get the biggest hee-haw to?
So I want to give one to Envy first. I'm going to say why. Because when he came down here for Human Harmony Weekend, he's been pronouncing Shreveport, Louisiana wrong since then. It's not Shreveport. It's Shreveport.
I always say Shreveport.
No, you don't.
Okay.
And so, also, I was the first in line to get a book from you and your wife. And y'all spelled my name wrong. So I emailed you and I emailed your wife. I did not get a response back.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we should ever blame Gia for Envy's retardation. Everybody knows that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We all know that Envy is our little red Riri. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame Gia for that.
One more thing I want to say. I want to give, since I got y'all on the phone from Shreveport, I want to give the biggest hee-haw to Terrell. He is a construction worker out here, very, very shiesty. My husband owns an automotive shop out here. That's why I actually came up to Envy's table, because it was a car show, obviously. And he did some work for us, and he was very horrible. So, yes, you can say his name, you can say my name. I want it to be known that he is the worst construction worker in Louisiana.
Damn.
Well, I'm sorry we spelled your name wrong. And Gia don't be on Instagram like that.
I emailed her. I emailed you and her.
Would you email us on? She'll be checking on damn emails.
I emailed her. I think she has like a cooking thing or like some body parts.
Oh, that's
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
I got the email on Instagram.
That's Mercedes, yeah.
And then
Mercedes.
I also emailed you on your car show email address when your car show is coming back around.
Well, email Mercedes size 12 in men @gmail.com. Okay.
I want to say one last thing.
Yes,
one
ma'am.
last thing to you. Oh, hey, Jess, I love you. I love Lauren.
I love you
Y'all
too,
are absolutely amazing. But Charlamagne,
Yes, ma'am.
my homegirl is Lil D.
Lil D, that's my girl.
You're my absolute favorite. You came to New Orleans last year, and I was like, girl, I'm going to drive down there. I just have to meet him. But it's still 5 hours from us. So I'm so happy to be on the phone with you guys. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for entertaining me. Thank y'all for just everything y'all do, keeping us up to date on the politics, the entertainment of the celebrity gossip. Y'all just going back and forth throughout the day. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Salute to my girl, Lil D, too, man.
And we coming back to Shreveport,
Yes,
I think, this
that's
year,
my
too.
girl.
Or next year. We coming back to Shreveport, too.
Yes, I heard you are. I heard he's put a dome up. So when you come back, I need you to connect with my husband who owns Affordable Mechanics out here in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Brittany.
Bye, guys.
Peace. Good morning. Who's this?
Will you be saying it right?
This Pugatti from Detroit. What's up?
Shreveport.
You said Pugatti?
Yeah, Pugatti from Detroit. What's the deal?
What up, though? Who you want to get the biggest hee-haw to?
Man, myself.
What you do?
Man, I keep causing this friction between me and my old lady, man. Not taking her abilities into consideration, man.
What you be doing, man?
Arguing. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll be on some old sneaky cheese.
Nah, bro. How old are you, man?
Damn.
36.
Now, I'm not going to be a judgmental person, but I will tell you that when I was 36 years old, I stopped cold turkey. That was 2016. I was 36 years old, and I was exactly where you were. And I said to myself, if I want to be the husband and the father I need to be, then I got to stop doing this BS that I was on. And I'm telling you that you need to do the same thing, brother.
You're absolutely right. She been having my back. I did 7 years in federal prison.
I came home, she didn't hold me down, have my back. I'm just a piece of ass, man, crap. But I love her. I want to be with her, and that's what it is with me. So I'm just giving myself the donkey for causing this friction for the last week or so.
Brother, the best apology is changed behavior. And I want to tell you a scripture, man. 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. You got to put down, you got to put that childish way of cheating behind you, my brother. And I'm going to tell you something else. I tell brothers this all the time. When I did that 10 years ago and devoted myself to my wife, I promise you my life has been nothing but amazing in every way. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, I am the best me I've ever been.
Hey, man, that's the path I'm trying to be on, man. I appreciate the advice.
I want
Malika,
that for you, brother.
I want to tell him, Malika, I love you, and that's what it is, me and you.
Yes, sir. I really do want that for that brother, man. I'm telling you, y'all ain't missing nothing out here.
I want that for all brothers out there. Once they realize that, I mean, their whole life, like Charlamagne said, their whole life was changing, and not just financially, mentally, physically, just spiritually,
emotionally. You don't got to deal with that anxiety from lying and cheating.
You sleep better.
You sleep better, man. How you go to sleep every night with the person you say you love the most? That's your best friend, but that's the person you lying to like you crazy.
You right.
I promise you, my brothers, your life will change for the better when you stop being out here, cheating.
Charlamagne be lying sometimes, but he ain't lying there.
Who be lying?
Nobody.
When I lie, I tell y'all.
You always say you be lying, but
that's not lying. See what I'm saying? If I tell you I'm lying, that's not lying.
Oh my goodness.
But we do the donkey of the day every Friday, the people's donkey. You can call in 1-800-585-1051 and give somebody the credit they deserve for being stupid. Thank y'all for calling. Or you can go to the iHeartRadio app and go to the Talkback app and leave a message there as well. Now, it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's Freaky, Freaky, Freaky Friday! Now, earlier, Mimi Brown was doing front page news, and she gave us this little bit of information.
So a new New York Times poll, a Siena poll, finds polarization is now seen as the second biggest problem facing the country, right behind the economy. And experts say social media may be the main reason that divide feels so sharp. So apps like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X, they're built to keep us scrolling. And those posts that grab us the fastest are the ones that push our buttons. It's called rage bait, content that is designed to spark outrage and get people arguing in the comments. Now, some creators even admit their biggest videos are the ones that stir up controversy. And the algorithms, they reward that outrage. The more emotional the post, the more likely you are to click, share, and keep watching. That's why the most hostile, partisan content often rises to the top of your feed. Now, critics say that these platforms know exactly what they're doing, arguing that rage is even more powerful than sex when it comes to keeping us online.
So it got me to thinking, y'all really like being on social media more than y'all like having sex?
No.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Who y'all having sex with the wrong people?
Yeah, having sex with the wrong people, man.
Ain't no way.
Is there people who really like that?
No. So what is the question? Do you like social media more than sex?
Do you like social media more than sex?
Would you prefer to be on social media than
be on top of somebody?
Word.
I would think that's like the younger generation. I don't know, because they're so engulfed in the the internet and not reality, but like the internet. I don't know. We got to take a poll to see if that's like the age groups or whatever, because that's not sitting right with me. That data is not sitting right with me as far as adults go.
Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Would you prefer to be on Facebook, MySpace, Black Planet, TikTok, Snapchat, other than getting in some pants or panties or whatever you want to call it? 800-585-51.
Boy, you just be letting your
the men and women.
Every now and then.
It's not just me. It's men and women.
You just be letting it slip out.
It's
you know
men
what I'm saying?
and women.
Yeah, you be letting it slip out.
Freaky Friday.
You be letting it slip out the crack, literally.
Oh, my God. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Big old freak. Love to talk my shit.
Made it.
It's Freaky Friday, goddamn. Hey, look, where are my freaks at?
Call in now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky, Freaky, Freaky Friday!
And the Freaky, Freaky, Freaky Friday question comes from our very own Mimi from Front Page
Mimi
News.
Brown.
She was talking about how some people prefer the internet over sex.
Let's hear it.
So a new New York Times poll, a Siena poll, finds polarization is now seen as the second biggest problem facing the country, right behind the economy. And experts say social media may be the main reason that divide feels so sharp. So apps like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X, they're built to keep us scrolling. And those posts that grab us the fastest are the ones that push our buttons. It's called rage bait, content that is designed to spark outrage and get people arguing in the comments. Now, some creators even admit their biggest videos are the ones that stir up controversy. And the algorithms, they reward that outrage. The more emotional the post, the more likely you are to click, share, and keep watching. That's why the most hostile, partisan content often rises to the top of your feed. And critics say that these platforms know exactly what they're doing, arguing that rage is even more powerful than sex when it comes to keeping us online.
So, question 800-585-1051. Would you prefer to be online and have sex? I guess we can start with you, Jess.
No. Like, what are we talking about? Now, online is, it's fun, it's entertaining, it's whatever. But I know how to put my phone down. I ain't even got to turn it off. I just know how to exit out the apps or whatever and give my man the attention that he married me for. What are we talking about? Yeah, I would so rather hop and bounce on our pole than a scroll hole.
Hey, I agree with Jess.
You rather be on the pole. I know that. I know that.
I know that. The gram not better than the yams. The gram not better than the yams.
You hear him?
Hey, tweeting not better than skeeting. Hey, tweeting not better than skeeting. Hey, okay, if you prefer social media over sex, then you having sex with the wrong person. Yeah. Erykah Badu told y'all a long time ago, I can make you put your phone down, bro. Okay, if you're a lady and you walk in that room and your man on the phone and you got that thing on, them lingerie.
Oh, you got nothing on.
You ain't got nothing on, and he's still scrolling. Something wrong.
Yeah. Or he just don't like you no more.
Something wrong.
Or he like the other side. But yeah, I'm with you. Nah. That social media, I don't need none of that. That's why I love last week when I was in Greece, I wasn't on the phone. It was just me and the wife, no kids. Oh my gosh, had the best time, amazing time ever.
Yeah, I don't even understand that. Especially when she talk about rage baiting. Like, so you would rather be on social media stressing yourself out over what people are saying than doing something that is the ultimate stress reliever. You rather be on social media with a bunch of people, being in a verbally abusive relationship with a bunch of strangers than being with somebody that actually loves you and cares about you and being intimate. Like, something's wrong.
Something's very wrong.
Something's wrong.
Very wrong. Well, let's go to the phone line. We have Ashley on the line. Ashley, good morning, Ashley.
Good morning. How you guys?
Good morning, Ashley. So talk to us. You rather be on social media making some money than being with a pole or fish, whatever you prefer?
What?
Sorry.
I think it depends. See, I'm not like a streamer, but you have to understand, like, when y'all had BBD come, he said he streams all day. He's not having sex or whatever. It's because he's making money. Kai, he sits on the internet all day and makes money.
Who?
People make
Kai,
money
she
on
said.
social media.
But Kai also got a girlfriend. And Didi.
But he don't give her no time. We don't see that.
How you figure that?
When they're doing something.
But how do you know that,
He's
though?
always online.
Well, I guess what he does, the Mafia-thon, and they stream 30 days straight, but he don't do that
But he spends
365
more time
days
on
a
the
year.
internet. That's the question. You want to spend more time on the internet or have sex?
But that's actually not true. If
But
you watch,
but that's the thing. He's not rage baiting, though. You know what I'm saying? People with the statistics where people like to be online participating in rage baiting and having sex.
That's true.
What Kai does is very positive.
Oh, well, Trump, he does. Trump does.
Yeah, I don't think Trump had no sex. Yeah, I don't think Trump had no sex.
Yeah, maybe if he did, he would be running Americans to the ground.
You right. I don't think Trump had no sex. What?
Oh. I'm sorry, I was thinking. Hi, this is Stacy.
Hey, Stacy. What's up, Stacy?
Hey. Oh, God. Look, Charlamagne already know. Charlamagne, you already know. Okay, no, that must be some young thing. That has to be a young trend because I'm a bisexual man and I'm always looking to be in somebody's booty. So no, that's absolutely wrong. Listen, not to tell my business, but I'm about to be in 3 or 4 tonight.
Hold on, 3 or 4 booties?
Male booty or female booty?
No, male. Look, I done moved on to bigger.
No, stop. Hold on, Stacey. I got questions.
No, I cannot.
But why do you trust a man? Why do you trust asses like that? One of them asses gonna be funky.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. I don't think we got time to get into everything, but I'm gonna tell a little secret. I called the Angela Yee show and try to disguise my voice, and everybody knew who I was, so I can't be telling too much of my business. But just know I'm a man that make cupcakes, and I love cupcakes.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. You can't be bisexual with your radio shows. Now you got to commit. Okay,
No,
you got to commit.
no,
All
you're
right.
You're right. But you got to keep in mind, she started on the Breakfast Club.
That is true.
I done officially met the whole cast of the Breakfast Club. Like, y'all are amazing. Like, listen, my day starts at 3:30, and my day ends about, like, 11 p.m. So
what time
I'm
is going
working
in
all the
tonight
time.
when you got 4 asses to jump in?
Listen. It is a party I'm going to tonight, and that party do not end until 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Daisy.
Daisy.
I don't think you should tell people that, because I don't want to eat none of your cupcakes no more. If you out here swimming, you're swimming in 4 asses a night.
Listen, my cupcakes are good for you not to eat them. Hello, and I'm talking about food.
Stacey, you ever put a cupcake on the ass and did it?
No, but I did Skittles though.
Goodbye, Stacey. Goodbye, Stacey.
It's Freaky Friday.
Yeah, but 4 male bookies in one night, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Crazy.
even if it was a woman, that would be a lot. But you trust 4 different men's asses? There's 4 male asses in here right now.
What if they 4 of his regulars, yo? What if Neo got 4 girls. He probably got 4 Johns, like just 4 main regulars.
4 bottoms? God damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Stacey.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild. All right. Hey, what's the topic? I forgot now. We just...
I don't even want to talk no more.
Like that.
No, the topic is rage baiting. Do you prefer rage? What is it? What Mimi said?
Being online,
social
participating in
media.
rage baiting.
Oh,
having
that's
sex.
right.
There
Yeah,
you go.
okay.
Being
yes,
online,
yes.
participating in rage
But
baiting.
it's
and having
rage
sex.
baiting,
Yes.
though. It's not just social media.
Now, if you're just joining us, it's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday!
And the Freaky Friday question comes from Mimi, who does Front Page News, Mimi Brown, and this is what she was talking about this morning. Let's listen.
So a new New York Times poll, a Siena poll, finds polarization is now seen as the second biggest problem facing the country, right behind the economy. And experts say social media may be the main reason that divide feels so sharp. So apps like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X, they're built to keep us scrolling. And those posts that grab us the fastest are the ones that push our buttons. It's called rage bait, content that is designed to spark outrage and get people arguing in the comments. Now, some creators even admit their biggest videos are the ones that stir up controversy. And the algorithms, they reward that outrage. The more emotional the post, the more likely you are to click, share, and keep watching. That's why the most hostile, partisan content often rises to the top of your feed. Now, critics say that these platforms know exactly what they're doing, arguing that rage is even more powerful than sex when it comes to keeping us online.
So 800-585-1051. We're asking, would you prefer to be online on social media or in some cheeks?
Nah, Erykah Badu told y'all a long time ago, I can make you put your phone down, man. I'm telling you, ladies, if you walk in the room and that man is on that phone arguing or, tweeting ferociously, participating in all of the, discussions that are going on, but you walk in that room with some lingerie on or butt naked and he don't want to have sex with you, he don't like you no more,
like
yo.
you.
Something wrong.
Y'all
Y'all
turned off.
Something wrong.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. We got Megan on the line. Megan, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Megan, talk to us. What's your thoughts?
So I have a lot of thoughts on that. I really feel like the question is oversimplified because there's so many nuances to whether I would rather have sex or be on social media. But to answer that question, I really think it shows more of a bigger issue. Like, of course, it depends on what age you are. Of course, it depends on a lot of different things. But the question that I heard was, rage baiting is more captivating than sexual content.
Right.
That's saying something. That's saying if somebody's scrolling on Facebook and they see some ass clapping, and then they scroll some more and they see somebody saying something racist, they're more likely to engage with that racist content than they are to go look at that video.
That's true.
So that just goes to show you people be knowing what they're doing. And that's kind of scary to think that rage is more powerful than sex. But
it also depends on your mindset, though. Because
Right.
if you're open to receiving that type of stuff, you're gonna scroll from the ass clapping, and you're going to open up your mind to receiving all that racism. Me, I'm scrolling past, whereas though another person that might that might heighten somebody else's senses. That might get somebody else intense. You know what I mean? There's certain things that drive adrenaline, you know. It depends on what you open to.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting what y'all are saying, because what I'm hearing here is that humans, we just want some type of emotional connection. Like, we always want some type of connection, whether it's a good connection, whether it's a bad connection. And to your point, if that rage baiting, you know, connecting with those people online is a stronger...
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well,
so there's a lot of different nuances to how you can answer that question, but to me, that opens up a bigger conversation of, you know, like you said, just what type of content you are absorbing intentionally.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because they are doing it intentionally to get a reaction from you.
And it works. And it works because they're getting a reaction out of people, because a lot of people would rather be online than actually enjoying real life. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right.
Ain't
Well,
no way y'all like...
I'm glad y'all opened up this conversation.
Thank you. How y'all like clicks more than cheeks, bro?
Clicks more than... Clicks more than what? What was you going to rhyme clicks with?
Nothing. Clicks more than cheeks.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, I could have said clicks, but I didn't want to.
Nah, we know you wasn't. We know what you was going to rhyme, but go ahead, Jess.
All right. So, no, what I was saying was, like, it's real interesting because our phones are learning us or whatever, right? Which has been happening since, you know, for a long time now. But our phones are learning us. Like, for instance, this whole Nicki and Cardi thing. That's all I've been seeing since Monday, right? Or whatever. But if I go on Chris's social media,
it's
wow,
Hammers.
Wow, the guy said he's going to Explorer, got a backpack.
Home Depot.
The point I'm making,
Home Depot avatar.
I don't even want to finish the point. Whatever. It's just basically whatever you consume for a long time, because they're crafting our algorithm to our minds, like what we do. And I just did Jess with the Mess yesterday. Now that's all I see is everybody I talked about in Jess with the Mess. You know, I put my phone down. I wasn't even in the comments until late last night, but now that's all I'm seeing is everybody I talked about, everybody who I created a story about on Jess with the Mess, and I'm seeing a bunch of negativity, a bunch of that. Now, if I start going to look at other things, and not even if I switch up my content, it'll be different. Like, if I do a video about going to Home Depot today with Chris, I'm gonna start seeing like, you know, DIY projects, you know, do it yourself at home stuff. Like, it's crafted to what we absorb.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well,
Chris don't get scared going to Home Depot nowadays.
Wow.
No, he don't. Why?
Why would he get scared?
No, I say he just be hanging out.
He don't even look Mexican, yo. He don't. I've never seen a Mexican with locks. Never. He don't even look like that. So people not looking to grab him up. His mother is different. But
his mother is different.
People don't look to grab him up, yo. So shut up.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe I need to learn how to be romantic again, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Some candles, some Erykah Badu, some Jill Scott. Yes,
I
man.
wonder if people still turn on music anymore.
Probably not.
That's crazy.
No, not really.
No? Damn, the music set the vibe,
it depends.
set the tone.
It depends, yeah. Do y'all play music?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Damn right.
Got playlists.
Nice. We got some round sound in the house for.
Nice.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got Pastor Aux. Nyla will be joining us, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's time for Pastor Aux.
Go. Cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ. Cause that's my DJ. Yeah, DJ, come spin, now come spin.
What's up, Nyla?
Nyla Simone, Big Nyla, what's happening?
What's poppin'? How are you?
Blessed, Black, and Holly Favored. How are you?
I'm great. I love your shirt.
Wendy Williams is my OG. Salute to Candace, Candy Hustle. She has a podcast called Dope. What is it called? Dope Chick with Ambition. Yeah, she was making these shirts. So she got Wendy Williams is my OG, Oprah is my OG, Hov. Like, she been making these.
Oh, wait. She was making them prior to that interview?
Yes.
No way.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep.
Right on brand.
Dope Chick with Ambition. Yep. So salute to Candy.
So these records aren't any songs that dropped today. I just want to start with that. I know there's a lot of new music. I know Bryson Tiller dropped, etc. But I just wanted to get to these records. There's a lot of new music right now. First, I'm going to get with Mana Leo. She dropped this song last week called Sexy Solan. And the music video is fire.
I love Mona Leo. That's my girl. I've been on Mona Leo.
As soon as he heard all non-blacks to the back,
I love it. All it takes is a good hook. At first I was like, what's happening? But then she got me with the hook. Envy, get to the back. I'm black.
I love Mona Leo. That's been my girl. Been on Mona.
I love it.
You better stop. I'm black.
I love it.
And the video is fire.
The video yes.
Oh, if Drake hadn't have tapped out, imagine if Kendrick would have got that record after Not Like Us. All the non-blacks to the back. All the non-blacks to the back.
I'm with you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Guys, I'm in the front. I just want to let you know.
I need that downloaded now.
Okay.
I'm in the front.
That's my girl.
I'm in the front.
To the back. I'm in the front. To the back.
I'm black.
Oh my God. Well, shout out to Mona Leo. I love that song. Obviously, everybody's really enjoying that song. But no, Shar, I think you would really like the video
He said,
too.
black stand up about business. All right.
He like her, period. She's lyrical, lyrical. I love her.
She's been probably the most consistent out of all the rap girlies. So she's in top 3 of all the rap girlies.
I'm about to look it up on YouTube right now.
Yeah,
people sleep on Mona Leo.
She that
for
one.
a few years.
Yes.
Somebody say Envy going in the middle. No, I'm in the front. I'm not. I'm not in the
That's
back.
fair. But by the way, that's
I'm black.
fair. You know what? You and Drake in the middle. That is fair.
No, I'm black.
That's
I'm in the
fair.
front. No.
That technically.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm
All
black.
non-blacks to the back.
The next record I'm going to go with is E.J. Jones with Gas Station Love. You guys might have seen it already. He's been going viral all
EJ,
week.
Magic Johnson's son?
No. QC
That's
just
E.J.
signed
Johnson, not E.J. Jones.
Oh, sorry.
Yo, what's going on? I know it's Friday, but please let's keep it to the music. Come
If
on.
I'm going to be back here, I need company. If y'all going to send me to the back, I need some company.
My God. Please. Gas Station Love.
All right. Sorry, go ahead. Some very old
Summer
school.
soul.
Yes,
Like
right.
80s.
Right?
Maybe 70s.
But he's 20.
Sound good. I mess with it.
Singing like Sam Cooke. I think it's fire.
Yeah, that's cookout music. That's
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, that's Summer Soul.
Okay.
Family reunion.
Well, that's a new artist that QC just picked up.
Okay.
Even outside of who he's affiliated with, I just love his voice. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to EJ Jones. I can't wait to see what he does. Next, I'm gonna go with an R&B artist named Victoria Noel, and this record is called "In the Name of Love."
It's like a perfect mix between Ari Lennox and Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
I do like her. I can add that to my October London playlist.
I like it.
I like that.
Yeah. Make sure you guys download the Pastor Aux playlist. You can get to it by following me on Instagram at Nyla Simone, NYLASYMONEEE. While you're there, click the link in bio on the website. You can tap in with Certified Vibe. You can tap in with my podcast. I just interviewed Marco Plus, who's a fire rapper out of ATL. You guys should definitely tap in with.
You know what else is interesting too? This is a good conversation piece because when I heard the song, I didn't even think white. I just thought about all skin folk not being kinfolk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like Angela Rye always says, all your skin folk, meaning everybody that's black,
No.
ain't your kinfolk.
I get that, but that's why you attack Envy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you so
anytime.
much. I appreciate you.
Yes,
that was
thanks
Pastor
for having me.
Aux. And don't forget, Jingle Ball Atlanta. Tickets go on sale today at noon. What?
EJ might be there for real.
I didn't say Jingle. You know what?
Oh my God.
Jingle Ball Atlanta. If you want to see Jermaine Dupri in Friends, if you want to see Little John in Friends, if you want to see Nelly, Kalani, Molly, who else is on that show? Am I forgetting anybody?
It's a Big X the Plug.
Big X the Plug is on that show. And a host of others. Get your tickets today. Tickets go on sale at noon. The Breakfast Club will be down there as well. Can't wait to see you guys. And let's get to the mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here as well. We got a special guest back in the building.
Yup.
The CEO of Midtown Biohack. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chuck Morris.
Yes, I'm glad you said Morris and not Norris. This man be calling you Chuck Norris all the time. I'm like, not the Black Walker Texas Ranger. Lord.
I think he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, he does.
I think he's doing it on purpose.
He does, especially on the weeks he mad at you. So
That's right.
Yes.
So Dr. Chuck Morris has a new way of working out that, you know, he came up here, I would say a couple of months ago and talked about his new way of working out. Jess had been diving in and doing it, so
Yep.
I dove in with Jess to do it as well. I told you guys I wanted to see for myself what it did, what was it about, and results. And I've been there, I would say, probably about 10 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks.
Yep,
I've been doing it, 8 to 10 weeks. I was there. I've been there every week except to when
I was
went
going to say,
Greece.
lie again. Lie because you are not always consistent like me. So lie again.
Good on him, Jay.
I'm gonna let the doctor talk about who's consistent and who's not consistent.
Last time I was here, some things were said. A lot of things were said, and a lot of things was pointed at my man right here.
Oh, his arms? Because I didn't realize he had results.
Yeah, see, that's why we never gonna rise as a people. It'll be some of us, but it won't be all
photos?
of us.
Let me see, because I really said that before you came in. I'm like,
oh my God.
I don't know if I see results.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc. Now listen, he's showing me photos of Envy with like a little muscle somewhere.
Yeah, a little muscle.
But here's the thing: in the photo where there's no muscle, he's not attempting to make a muscle. In these other photos, he is attempting.
No, see, I knew you was gonna say this. So look at all 3 pictures, though.
I'm looking.
He's not. This photo.
Oh, so he just have.
This photo
My
is
arms
him.
are just like that without making a
just
muscle.
him chilling on the side with his arm, doing the interview like he's doing right now, and you see the guns popping out.
I'm not gonna lie. I do see. I'm top hater of all haters when it comes to Envy in the gym, but. Nah, I do see a difference. I do see a difference in his arms for sure.
Oh, what you saying?
Because at one point you were giving middle school girl. Now you like move a ride.
My arms are good now. Now I gotta see. The problem is I'm a candy eater, right?
Yup.
And
sugar.
I'm a chocolate chip cookie eater.
Okay.
And so I eat horrible.
Yeah.
I'm the one that comes after the club, after I perform. I want some wings. That is me. I can't stop it. I try to stop it, and then my kids, they come with their little snack, and I feel like I gotta taste their snack because they got a snack, and then I messed up. And I hate to say it, I'm a soda drinker. Which is probably the biggest thing. I like soda. I don't drink alcohol like that.
Yeah.
I like soda. I like that pop. I like the pop in my mouth. Pause.
Yeah,
I like
you
the
better pause that.
Hard pause.
Pause. I like soda.
Pause.
It is what it is. But yeah, so I would tell everybody this, right? I'm not gonna lie. I was very skeptical about Dr. Chuck Morris and his program of how it worked, right? I liked it because I didn't have to go to the gym 5 or 6 days a week. I go there 1 day a week for a workout, and then I
you be
recover.
speaking another day in because you will lie and say and tell everybody one, but you really doubled up.
I usually go 4 days a week because you can do stomach. You can do stomach every other day. So I do stomach every other day, and I do recovery every other day because I wanted to take the maximum, right? But the problem is when it comes to it, I'm disciplined, right?
Yeah.
I go all the time. I see your husband all the time. Chris is there all the time. You not so much, but you kind of like Gia. Like Gia went hard for like a week straight. 2 weeks straight.
Did.
Yeah. And then
she had the cutest little outfits too. Gia had her outfits ready.
Gia and Madison had their outfits on. They all matching.
We gonna protect the
matching hats. They come every day. Okay, Doc. 2 weeks straight.
She was in there.
Man,
so what about Jess's results? Because I also told her she looked amazing before she I remember you did the walk with Big Sexy.
Yes.
And people,
and I was actually pregnant.
You were pregnant then, and people
walk,
were like, "Yo, the body." And then she had Marley. You baby wear. So she looked amazing before. So what are Jess's results?
And that's a good question because we always figure out in our head, we're like, "Hey, what do I look like? What do I look like?" And we go for the wrong things when we say results. The first thing is to get healthier and stronger, and that's the key. If I get healthier and stronger, then my body can contort and switch it to make it look the way that I want it to look. So when we talk about the results, Jess, across the board, her strength increased by 28% on everything she did across the board in 12 weeks, which was 12 workouts.
What does that mean?
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
Envy did 31%. So he had a 31% increase across the board in 12 weeks, which is 12 workouts. In a regular model, and this is validated, you would have to work out 3 to 4 days a week for 45 minutes for 14 to 16 weeks. To increase by over 20% in strength. They did it in 12 weeks and it was only 1 day.
Got you.
Right?
Okay.
And then the recovery stuff. So the other part of what the results is, how does my body feel? Getting people out of pain. We got them out of pain in the knee, out of pain in the ankle. That generally takes the same amount of decrease in pain that they experience in 12 weeks. Just coming in for the extra 30 minutes, 1 day a week, it takes on average the regular person 16 weeks 45 minutes to 60 minutes a day in PT. They got it done 1 day a week.
Yeah.
So their results is stronger, less pain, and then really kicking in on all the brain stuff to get the stress levels out and get the brain rock and rolling. And yes, Jess definitely increased her sex because I think that's important too.
Period.
Chris definitely gave me a chest bump. It was random. He just came. Her husband just came in and chest bumped me. I didn't know what it was for. He's like,
period.
So it's real.
And I have built muscle as well because that was one thing after I did have the baby. Thank you, Lauren, for telling me I didn't look like I needed it. But like, girl, this like when you do this, I didn't realize that it moves a lot. Even when you skinny a little bit, it's like, I was not the healthiest person. Even having a baby, and even though you look like you're healthy and you look fit, that's not always the case. And so that's what I do thank you for that because even when I walked in here one day, remember Charlamagne was like, "Yo, you looking a little strong." You looking, and I was like, he did not say I look like a damn bodybuilder. Envy. He said, you looking a little buffer, you looking a little strong. Chiseled. Yeah, chiseled. I like chiseled. So, and I was like, thank you, just the Midtown biohack, just the Morris method. I'm out here, killing them.
Well, shout out to y'all.
But what I do want to say is my favorite part of the workout right there, because I'm there for an hour in total because I like to do recovery right after. That's the best part for me, recovery, because I actually broke my ankle about 11 years ago. And I shattered my tibia bone and my fibia bone, right? And I had to have 2 surgeries to get my foot basically put back together, the bones, like from the ankle on down. And he's been doing this PT with me, physical therapy with me, that gives me much more movement than I've ever had because it healed wrong because I jumped back and heals too quick. He has gotten me to move my ankle a lot more than it has ever moved because I thought I was going to have many more surgeries. That's what the doctor has said. So first of all, grateful and happy that I met you because it's not just the workout, it's the recovery and it's also the therapy that goes along with it. So I appreciate that, Dr. Morris.
That's right.
Appreciate you guys.
And again, you could definitely check out Dr. Chuck Morris. And again, you don't have to, you can go in between. If you have lunch, you can go at your lunchtime. There's a lot of people that come there in their suits and they work out in their suits. You don't need workout clothes. You might be a little funky after, but that's you. Just get a little spray deodorant. But you can definitely go do it. And as far as physical therapy, I got to say one last thing. I was the same as Jess. Now with the ankle, my knee was effed up, right? I was jumping on the jumpy with the kids. The machine hit me and effed my knee up where it was hard to walk. And the one good thing about this, and it probably won't stay like this, but since they have a small staff, they know everything about you. So doctor knows when I'm going on tour, when I'm going here. The first thing he said, well, Greece is a lot of walking. How your knee? All right, let's do therapy on your grease as soon as you get back to get my knee back. And that's what I like. I like the fact that they know every individual there's life. They know when somebody goes there and goes on vacation and needs a little bit of this and a little bit of that. They know your body just as well as you do, so they're able to help you recover. And it's not just black people. It's black people, it's white people, it's Asian people, it's Spanish people, rich people, poor people, it's everybody.
So that's nice.
If you get a chance, so how can people connect you and if they want to try it out, how can they follow what you do?
Well, they can go to midtownbiohack.com right here on Madison Avenue. We're closing the deal on Hamptons. So we're going to have Midtown Biohack, and then we're going to have Midtown Biohack at the Hamptons.
Congratulations.
So, appreciate that.
Dope.
Appreciate that. So right now, just go to the website, midtownbiohack.com, or go to our IG, Midtown Biohack.
I appreciate you, Doc. Coach, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Appreciate you guys.
This is Dr. Chuck Norris. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Not Norris.
I said Morris.
You said Norris.
Oh, my bad. Morris. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Salute to everybody in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. I'm going to be at Scene 75 this week in the all-black party. Homecoming season has officially begun, and I can't wait. I love homecoming season, so I can't wait to see you guys in Hampton, G-Ho, and a host of other HBCUs that I'm going to be at this year.
That's what's up. Next weekend, Albany and Syracuse. Oh, Syracuse. How you say it?
Syracuse.
New York?
Syracuse
and Albany. Get your tickets, y'all. Funny Bone Comedy Club. I'll be there Friday and Saturday. Friday, I'll be in Syracuse. Saturday, I'll be in Albany. Get your tickets at JessHilariousOfficial.com. I will be doing meet and greet. Love you guys. Oh, and Messy Vision. You get 20% off using the promo code Albany. ALBANY. Get your tickets now for the shows next week, October 10th and 11th. Love y'all.
And I want to salute the Candy Hustle, man. Candy Hustle made this shirt that I'm wearing. Wendy Williams is my OG. It's crazy how God works because she already was making these OG T-shirts, and she had the Wendy Williams is my OG T-shirts, and Oprah is my OG, and Hove is my OG. She got a bunch of them, and she tagged me after that Dame Dash interview a couple of weeks ago, and so she sent me some T-shirts, man. So salute to Candy Hustle. She got a podcast called Dope Chick with Ambition. I'm not sure where you order the shirts at, but go to her Instagram page, Candy Hustle, CandiHussle at Candy Hustle, and I'm sure she has these for sale on her page.
Her link will probably be in the bio. That's what's up. So she been making them before Yo came up there?
Yeah, that's crazy. Because after he did the interview, she tagged me in it, and I was like, oh shoot, and I was just scrolling through her page, and I was like, you got to send me that ASAP.
Period.
That's right. Well, Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
I do have a positive note, man. And Mauna Leo with that, all the non-blacks to the back, bro. It's just that's the new I'm black and I'm proud.
I love it.
Okay?
I love it.
So I just want to tell everybody out there, man, with our future ahead of us and the ancestors beside us, there's nothing we can't do. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?